Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Building a Nation with Polonia Warszawa, the second of three in this sort of mini-series of a mini-season within a series within a season. So, thought we'd start today on the page of Kevin, because why the hell not? Also, he just scored a goal against PSG's under-19s in the Champions League Youth League. We struggled a bit. We lost 3-0 to Real Madrid. We did lose 3-1 to PSG, but we scored a goal against them, and that was pretty damn cool. Nice to see Kevin doing that for our under-19 squad, so bravo, Kevin! We've had our game off camera. Going to quickly talk about that now. Unlike normal episodes with a bit of loads of stuff to talk about, and obviously I would have had comments and stuff, I'm going to just forego that, and the same with things like Regen Sunday for now, just so we can get through this. So yeah, game off camera. It was a cup match, and it was about as comfortable as they come. We did manage to concede a goal, though, which is a bit disappointing. Vjarchik put us in front. 2 goals from Enzo Milo, and 1 from Victor Hugo. It's nice to see all of those guys getting on the score sheet. Great to see Milo grab himself a pair of goals, though. He does have a tendency to cut back inside on that left foot, and that's fine, because I actually think it's going to provide some decent opportunities for Victor Hugo, even so. It's hard to really know at the moment, and the fact is he's only on loan for this season, so this might be a very strange season of his career, but he's doing well for us so far. It would be nice for us to go and win the Polish Cup, though, because I feel like since we're going to have this opportunity, we might as well try and win another piece of silverware. And the fact is, of course, because I don't know if I mentioned this before, because the league technically didn't finish, we're not champions, nothing's happened, it will just be invalid for this season, for last season and this season, which is a shame, because I felt we were really in a good place to go and win a league title. So that still hasn't happened, we're going to have to wait another year, but I feel like when that season 8 starts, we're going to be bloody excellent, and I think next year we could run away with the league title and finally get a title under our belt. That's going to be nice. But for today, it's all about PSG. We're at home, there's that. I'm going to try and play a bit more of our natural game, but just with a more defensive outlook today, since I think we kind of sacrificed too much of that against Real, and I want to see if we can at least score a goal in this group. The games against Benfica are going to be make or break, because I sense that Real Madrid will beat them, and it could be a battle for us. You never know what we're capable of against Benfica, you know. Legia actually did pretty well. They played Sporting and only lost 5-4 on aggregate to get into the Champions League, so that's a real shame. Legia, I think then Sporting did go out, though, to Lyon, so bit of both. We've got some unregistered players, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was in the Europa League last season, that's for sure. Neymar plays for... Of course he does. I thought this was Real Madrid again for some reason. That's silly of me. Thomas Tuchel's still the coach, which is interesting. So, I kind of just want to go with the same lineup, although Yamrog missed the last match through a slight injury, but I'm bringing him back in again today. Patino or Gorka? I just want to try Gorka out again. I do. Pavey or Raja? No, we're going to go with Kane Pavey again. There's a reason why he's good enough for this squad. Everything else should be fine. So on the bench, pretty much the same lineup as last time, actually. Khatib, Siratsky, Raja Bowen, Todorov, Mane, Patino, and of course Pinta. Oh lordy lord. Chiesa, Mbappe, Gabriel Jesus, Pogba, De Ligt, Kimpembe, Pellegrini, Joshua Vanyman's there too. This is a bloody good side. We're going to struggle, boys. I have set up set piece takers. I forgot to do that for Real Madrid, and that might have cost us with some of our deliveries. But as for this, all I can say is God help us. We've got Mbappe's and Chiesa up against us, with Vanyman and Pellegrini there too, and bloody Paul pissing Pogba in there and all. However, I've played against this system a few times, and I think I found a way that actually does kind of work, particularly with inside forward. So we'll just see. It's not going to happen against PSG, though, is it? Like, come on. Let's just see a few regens in there, but it is a very much not regen-heavy team. That guy that regen in the middle of them, Henrique, £100 million they signed him from, I think, from Chelsea. But if this isn't a record attendance for one of our games, I don't know what is. So what we're going to do tactically is switch this simply to defensive, and also distribute to the fullbacks. I did this in a game before, and it revolutionised things for us, so we'll just see how we do. Right then, let's have this. As games go, this is about as difficult as they come. The fact is, we were always going to get a tough group in the Champions League due to our lack of coefficient points, and we're certainly not going to gain any of them as a result of this season. Here we go, Victor Hugo. Can he maybe duck inside? He's going to struggle. Yeah, he's going to lose the ball here. He's somehow come out with the ball. That is incredibly good work from Victor Hugo. Honestly, it's just really nice to see Thomas Kokoschka back playing again. After that broken leg, I feared it might, end his career. And he's certainly taken a hit in terms of his quality. But, he's still a good lad. Out wide for Vanyman. Just going to blast. Oh my God, look at Mbappe. That's definitely a penalty. Or is it? VAR. Penalty is given. So it looked harsh, still given. Mbappe got the ball, was able to run, and just someone stuck a leg out. And Paul Pogba doing his trademark thing of scoring a penalty. That's his special move, isn't it? It's 1-0 to PSG after just 2 minutes. We did no last long in this one. Did he Penenka it by any chance? Did he give it the no look? Oh, Elton was so close to getting to that. I want to score a goal in the Champions League this year. PSG are legit giving us a lot of the possession in this game, and we can kind of make use of that just by playing the ball around and trying to avoid conceding goals. I don't know how well we're going to do with actually getting forward with it, though. That sort of is the problem for us, I think. We're going to have to bide our time today. Now Mbappe is just going to run through us all, isn't he? 1 player round, 2 players round, back post. Oh, well blocked. Unless we can get... Wow, Mbappe is next level, isn't he? We've amazingly still got 58% possession against them. The problem is we've just not been able to turn it into anything. It's mostly possession at the back where they're not pressing us. And that's kind of what's causing the problems. What a tackle from Gorka. Great block. Really good play. Half time and 1-0. We haven't actually had a shot yet. But we've done okay, sort of. Pavey, again, brilliant. Mbappe, ball in. Oh, no. Oh, well played. Yamrod gets it off the line there. Well done. Are you joking? Have they given another penalty? No, no penalty this time. Good lord. That would have been pathetic. The majority of my focus is just, oh no, Benfica, they've equalised. That's the last thing we needed. Right, doesn't matter. Final 8 minutes of this game, we're going to go attacking and see if we can't nick something from them. You never know what we're capable of. We've held out for long enough. If this was a 0-0 draw, I wouldn't be doing this, but I feel like there might be the outside hope that we could nick something. Here we go. Milot's ball in. Mane's header! Oh my god, he's hit the post. We get our first shot in the 88th minute, we hit the post with it. Imagine if that had gone in. There would have been absolute scenes here. Cleared away. Pavey's ball out wide for Kokoschka, unless... what are you doing? Just... There we go. We wasted the chance. We lost 1-0 at home to PSG. It's not the worst result in the world. We've stayed strong defensively yet again, but these teams are a cut above the teams we were playing in the Europa League group stages last year. But it does again show, I think, that we can actually be pretty solid at the back still. Gorka's had a wonderful game. Look at that, 7.7, a man of the match. Pavey was sensational again. Gorka won every single tackle he put in. That is one hell of an achievement for a player that's probably only decent for Ekstraklasa level to be putting in that kind of performance, a man of the match against PSG. Well done, lads, even though we lost. And it was that penalty. If we hadn't conceded the penalty, we'd have got a 0-0 draw. We're so close. I do feel like we might be able to give Benfica a bit of a run, though. You never know. Right, we've got 3 weeks in between games, so I'll see you guys in around about 9 hours. Right then, we're back. Tiny little bit earlier, because I just noticed that, well, not just noticed, I got a news article saying that we just beat Benfica's under-19s with our under-19s. Our right-back scored the winner for us, and we actually somehow have won a game in that, which is pretty damn impressive for us, quite frankly. I'm really pleased for the lads. Now, the board have also dumped another 2 million into improving our youth facilities yet further. I'm just going to keep ploughing onto that now that we've got some cash flowing around. Transfer fund is still only like 3 million at the moment, because obviously we've kind of broke even. So because we've got that sort of 17 million in the bank, I can get the board to invest in infrastructure stuff, which is going to be very useful for bringing through the young players, because obviously that's the whole point of this save. The youth conveyor belt is now well and truly underway. The oldest player in our squad, I actually wonder who that is. Oldest player in our first team squad is Gorka at 27. Then there's Pinyenberg at 24, Turek at 23, Zaborowski at 23. So a regen is the 4th oldest player in our squad at 23, and you can see the rest kind of bringing it down there. I wonder who's the most valuable while we're here. It's Kane Pavey, of course, at 3 million, but the one that we own that's the most valuable is, of course, Victor Hugo at 2.3 million. Now, he's got an 80 million release clause, so I'm not letting him go for less than 50. Oh, no. I don't really think we will, but you never know. If there's any game we're going to do it, it's going to be today. Unfortunately, they did get that point against Real Madrid, which I think, honestly, could be the difference between us. Maybe if we were to beat them today, I still feel like that point that they've got against Real means that they're just a much better side. But you never know. Same lineup again, quite frankly. Gorka was man of the match against PSG. I can't not put him in the team, really, can I? They're playing a pretty normal looking system. That's fine. We're just going to go out there, do our best, and see what we can come up with. I'm going to go defensive again, or maybe cautious. We'll see, because I feel like there might be something here for us. Oh, good. They've gone for the rocket slash man doing this slash penis system. This is great. Even if we just scored a goal, I'd be happy with that. Right, okay, so we definitely don't want to be going through the middle against them. If anything, the wings is the key part for us right about now. And distribution, obviously, to... Well, actually, we could distribute to the flanks today. Maybe try that out. It's not pussyfoot around. They're going to be playing very narrow, so we're going to have a lot of opportunity to put the ball out to these wide players. And have to rely on some good stuff in the middle, of course, but that's where our chances are going to come from. Lots and lots of space in the wide areas today, and I do wonder if maybe going a bit more expansive could help us. Victor Hugo? El Khatib? Surely not. Oh, and it's headed over by Carballo. Not bad. We've managed to limit them to 1 shot in the first half of this game, which is very impressive. Oh, lordy lord. Elton lets it roll wide, though. I just kind of feel like we're missing a good winger, and that might well be the difference in this game. Having no service to Victor Hugo could well be what kills us. 2-0 to PSG. I feel like with a decent winger, we might have had a chance at winning this game, but we're just lacking so much up there right now. Here we go. Victor Hugo with a free kick, perhaps. Oh, it's in! Yes! Come on! 51 minutes into the game, Victor Hugo gives us the lead against Benfica in the Champions League. We are winning a Champions League game, people. That is a sensational free kick. Keeper could have maybe done a bit better, but Victor Hugo gives us the lead. That is what we needed. Just a little bit of magic. Concerning still, though. 57 minutes on the clock. We're a goal up against them. Do not... Uh-oh. Rafa, no! Oh. And Lopez just lets it go straight through. And Rafa gets the chance for Benfica, and it's 1-1 here. Well, we've done what I wanted, which was score a goal in the Champions League, but I felt like we should have done better here. Rafa's just allowed to drift into this space, and nobody goes and closes him down fast enough. They sort of do, and it's straight down the middle, and Lopes now makes the save into his own net. Great. Come on. Gorka's throw takes it short for Kokoschka. Pinter's there. Oh, well saved. Back across the... No, first time, mate. What you doing? We're going to go attacking. I feel like we can push and go and find a winner in this match. We've been looking much better. Victor Hugo again. Oh, he's nearly put it in. Yes, on the rebound. Vasil El Khatib scores the goal. Wow, that's a strange one. He's a right back playing at right wing today, completely out of position. Another brilliant free kick from Victor Hugo. Terrible goalkeeping again. And on the rebound, it's 2-1. Come on. Try and sit and defend for the rest of this. We've scored 2 goals against Benfica in the Champions League. This would be a massive win. And we deserve it too. We've been really good on the night. Come on. Victor Hugo. Uh-oh, he's lost the ball. Wait. What? I'm really confused. Our player got tackled and is being sent off. And demand more from the players for the final 5 minutes of this match. Can we hang on with 10 men? Did he get booked in like the space of 2 seconds or something? I don't know what happened there. Maybe he got up and tackled him? That was really strange. It looked like we had the ball and then he got sent off. Oh, he's won it! Pinter's through. Can he finish it off for us? He's gone too wide, surely. Yep. I mean, a draw would be a really good point, but it's not when you consider that we've been in front twice. No! No! Oh, God, got away with that one. Gorka does brilliantly. 30 seconds to go here. Come on, what a huge win this would be if we got it. Ferreira, ball back post. No! Headed wide of the... Oh, that's surely done it. Just hang on to that man. God, he's taking his time now. There we go. Yes! Polonia 2, Benfica 1. A thoroughly deserved win. Victor Hugo, man of the match despite getting sent off. So I guess there's that. We've managed to win a game against Benfica, and if we could go and get a point maybe against them in the second match, we might actually have a chance of getting third and getting into the Europa League. That would be bloody incredible. Come on. Oh, I'm so happy with that. That is huge. Brilliant stuff. Minot's out for 2 months. That's really, really not good. Oh my God, we got £2.42 million. That's literally like 2 signings that we've just got for 1 single victory in the Champions League. And just think about the coefficient points we're going to get for winning that match. Come on. Right, I'm going to just go forward a few days so we can see how our other teams get on in the Europa League. Because why the hell not? We've probably got time in today's episode, I think. Right, so Europa League. How are we doing? Oh, yes. Lechia managed to win another one. Who did they beat this time? They beat Craiovia. Wow, that's really impressive. They're actually looking like they might be able to get out of that group and possibly as group winners. Although they still haven't probably played... No, they must have played Galatasaray and got a point against them. So I think they're in a really good spot to go and win a group, which is really nice. How are Lech getting on? Lech still, they've lost 3 out of 3 in their group now and are looking doomed. Not a good time for them. What about Legia? Yes, they've gone and got a victory. That's huge. Who did they beat? They won 3-2 away at Hertha Berlin. That is massive for Legia. An away victory in the Europa League, taking them to 4 points. So, we've got 11 points from those 3 teams so far on the board, and we've got ourselves 3 points on the board in the Champions League. That's nice. It will help with the coefficients, which have now updated slightly. So, we've got 6, Lechia have 5, and Legia maybe need a little bit more, but that's much, much more like it. It's very slowly creeping up. We've got 3.9 already on the board this year, which is actually more than we got in the entirety of last season. Already, we've got more than that. This season could be on for like maybe 6 or 7 points if we carry on at this rate. That is superb. Which means next season we'd be on 30.9 as things stand, which would actually see us move back up above Belgium again and back into 9th. Although Greece would temporarily go above us, so we'd stay 10th as things stand at the moment. But we've still got a long way to go, and I think Lechia could get a couple more wins in there too. Maybe Legia could too. This could be a really good season for us in Europe. I don't see us catching up with the likes of Holland. They're a bit too far in front of us, but as long as we can consolidate and get back to 9th place, that'd be really, really good. Come on! That was brilliant. A 2-1 victory against Benfica in front of 21,000 fans. We had 32,000 in there for the PSG game. Next episode is going to be Benfica, Real Madrid, PSG, a triple live com covering loads of ground. If we do get through to the next round, or rather into the Europa League, then obviously we'll be doing those games after Christmas. I wasn't expecting that to happen, but there you go. If that was to be the case, it will be on the channel. Do not worry. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, I actually hope you have, because we've won our first ever Champions League match, 2-1 against Benfica. What a huge result that is. Drop a like on the video for that. That'd be awesome. Sorry if this episode's come out a little bit short. It's just with the lack of stuff to put in. I've tried to show you some extra stuff. While we're here, show you the finances. 19 mil in the bank. Very nice job indeed. So yeah, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. That'd be awesome as well. And I'll join you guys in the next episode for the sort of remainder of the games in the Champions League group. Do you reckon we'll get out the group? Probably not. Do you reckon we'll get in the Europa League though? Let me know in the comments. We only need really, unless Benfica do something amazing, a point against them in the away leg, I think. And then we'll probably be able to wrap that up. Anyway, see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.